forget the words to this, but it's okay. We'll start from the top. At the core of her existence, I close my eyes. I see her. Stay on there. The first time around, you stay on. You elongate it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's okay not to rush it.
Yes.
All right, and then you go into the. All right. If you hear the words and once you get used to that, you'll know that that's what dictates sort of the flow of it. So at the core of her existence, I close my eyes. Stay on it. I see the reflection without a disguise. At the core of her truth, she wears a gentle soul. She's caring, she's loyal, she's feeling, she's won. She's my growing up, golden heart. She's laughing in the sun. She is true blood, most of all. She's the only one. She's the only one for me, and she's the only one. She's the only one for me, and I'm the lucky one. I'm the lucky one. She's the only one for me, and she's the only one. She's the only one for me, and I'm the lucky one. Hey, I just remembered. So Thursday, I went to Collab. That's what I was going to tell you before. I was so sick for 3 days, and I called out. Remember, I told you I was feeling sick. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday came, and I'm like, I can't go to work again. It was my third day calling out. I didn't have it in me. But Colin Hay was playing that night, and I had to go. I had to fucking go.
Went with Jen?
She didn't feel good, so I went by myself. And here's the funny part. I took a selfie of me with him, but it says Thursday behind it, and I have one person from work who's on my thing, who follows me. And if they see that, be Thursday, what? The 19th? Wait a second. The motherfucker was called out for 3 straight days. Went to a show that night, fuck that! Right? You gotta watch out for that shit.
So what happened?
So I didn't post it, but I'll tell you, the show was fantastic, man.
You've seen him before, right?
No, I wanted to see him with you at the City Winery, but we just didn't.
So where did you go see him?
It happened once he was playing here at Inglewood. I've seen a lot of people there, you know? It's a good place.
What is it, a performing arts center?
Yeah, a PAC center, just like they have in out in Long Island. Same thing. This Bergen PAC Center. The one in Huntington, same thing. Same, you know Huntington?
Yeah, Paramount.
Yeah, it used to be a PAC of some sort. I forget exactly what the name was. It was in the corner there when you went out to the building. Anyway, yeah, saw a lot. I saw Brian Wilson there this year. I saw Ringo Starr. Saw Lucinda Williams. I've seen him there. I saw Elvis Costello there. I saw who the fuck did I see? Said Lucinda, right? Saw her a couple of times there. Oh, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. That shit was.
Did you do Grease?
He did everything. I'm gonna tell you, that was the day my dad had his major surgery, and that's the day that my brother ended up sleeping over. But I had these tickets. I'm like, Lloyd, I gotta go. And I brought Jen, and he's like, it's cool. I'll stay at your place while you're at the show. And I went, and mind you, that's when the surgeon came out and said, your dad's got a 5 years, 40% chance. that night,
That's what he just told you just now, right?
No. That's what he told me after the surgery. The doctor, when he walked out of the surgery, he said that to Lloyd, me.
So what did you just tell me in there? That I
Yeah.
thought it was he only had a 40% chance to be around in 5 years again.
No, that was the initial prognosis from the first surgery.
So how about now?
Now they don't talk about that right now. But that's what he said then. How do you come out of a surgery and say, hey, your father, and don't tell him this, don't go crying to your daddy, that's what he said. He said he needs his strength to get through this. Anyway, I don't know why I told you that. Why did I tell you that?
The Colin Hayes story.
Oh, Frankie Valley. So that night, I go with Jen. I get a little stoned. Get home, get a little stoned. Say, Mosby, I'll be back. Me and Jen are sitting there. I'm feeling, you know how when you get first stoned and you're trying to get acclimated to the scenery,
Yes.
things start buzzing a little bit.
Yes.
You know, it gets electric.
Yes.
You try to find your space. In
Yes.
it. So I'm
Especially when
sitting
you're
there-
with people that are non-stoned.
It's Jen.
You don't want to give it away, right?
She wasn't stoned, but she knew I was.
I mean, yeah, they know, but you don't want to act stupid because then they like get angry.
No, she knows. She knows me. I just try not to talk. Lights go down. All of a sudden, on the screen, on the stage, all of a sudden you see this like black and white stuff from older years, and all of a sudden you see this thing that comes up and it says "Sorry, Charlie," and it vanished off the screen. And I was fucking sitting there like this, dude. I just was like, what the fuck? I looked over at Jen. Did you see that? And she said yes. And I couldn't look at her because I was about to just, like start crying in the middle of the fucking pack. You know what I mean? Like I was holding on for dear fucking life.
At the beginning of the
Very
show,
before it started, they had these things like his old days and him in a suit in black and white. It was the beginning of that whole, film thing. And Sorry, Charlie, black and white came out, and I was like, oh God, what the fuck?
did you ever figure out why he posted "Sorry, Charlie" on his video?
Nah, I had no idea.
Yeah, I would have been Googling that shit.
Yeah.
"Sorry, Charlie, Frankie Valley."
Good call. I should do that. Let's do that. Remind me later. Oh, sorry, man. I don't talk much, except for at work.
It's tough because we haven't been hanging out a lot. You gotta want to catch up with a lot of the important things, but
Yeah. What's important, right? Health and wealth.
not even wealth,
Not
health, and
But for me, for being able to live whatever life you choose that you want to live. Me personally, I have found my pocket. This is my pocket. This is my comfortable zone. I have never been, it could all go away tomorrow as soon as Trump fucking blabs his mouth and says something. The stock market goes tank.
fuck that. They'll be sending nukes over this way. We'll all fucking be dust.
So I'll play it a little lower so you can hear. And then, because you need to know the lyrics, because that dictates some of the movement on the chorus, Alright. At the core of her existence, I close my eyes. See her reflection without a disguise. At the core of her being, she lets you be. She figure it out and learn why you see. She's my girl with a broken heart, and she's laughing in the sun. She is true, but most of all, she's the only one. She's the only one for me, and she's the only one. She's the only one for me, and I'm the lucky one. I'm the lucky one. I'm the lucky one. You can go on a little bit longer, or you can just go back in now, And that's it. That's where the change is coming. And then you just go back into It's like,
basically? You like different rhythm, right?
yeah. What do you think of that?
I like it.
Good song, right?
Yeah, I like it. Want to keep going?
Yeah. I gotta get the lyrics. This lyrics are real simple, but I always forget like the first. Man, I got so many songs, dude. It's crazy. You know the old Cracklin' Sun?
No.
Wow. They're trying to do this. You never heard the old Cracklin' Sun?
No.
What? I don't really know exactly how it goes. I'm trying to figure it out. 5, 7, April on the 8th. It's something like.
April on the 8th?
It goes something like, I sat below, old crackling sun. I sat below, old crackling sun, while the man with his tie sets his plan of action. What was I doing? What was that, C and G? G, try that, alright? So it's I sat below, crackling in the sun. I sat below, crackling in the sun.
That's A is not right. What's right? Maybe an A minor? Yeah. Do an A minor to an E minor. I'm doing it too much, but when you're ready for the bridge,
I'm ready, right in there. I'm with you.
But not every time. So let's do it 3 times through, just the A and the G, and then on the 4th time we'll do the bridge.
Okay.
And then back into the thing. All right.
All right.
You got lyrics?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So here, I'll try to get through it once.
Yeah, sing it once, but do the parts where you want to mix in the bridge.
It's almost like.
I like this one.
What? It's. I sat below the old crackling sun while the man with his tie sets his plan of action. I'm off. I sat below old crackling sun. Why am I off? I sat below old crackling sun while the man with his tie sets his plan of action. There it goes, did it? I sat below old crackling sun while the man with his flies starts to pick up traction. I wanna float away, I wanna float away, I wanna float away on the blue sky, on the big skies. Tonight, I feel right. Tonight feels right. I sat below old crackling sun, captivated by the stage, stage perfection. I sat below old crackling sun. Fuck that up, yeah, fuck that up. Wanna float away, I wanna float away, I wanna float away on the big skies, on the blue skies. Tonight feels right.
Some moments.
That's
We had some moments.
this magic moment. I can.
Was that the whole song?
Well, no, it's got 3 different ones.
Want to play them all?
We can.
Yeah.
Let's try. Let's get the shots. I do need a drink. I gotta drink water here. Yo, you don't have a fridge here? I gotta get you a fridge, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus.
Small one.
Yeah, for your 50th. Well, act like this year's your 50th. How's that? It's like, guy, you're gonna wait for a $100 fridge till I'm 50?
I actually saw one I liked. It's an Italian brand called Smeg. If you
What is
look
it?
back on my Instagram post, I posted a picture of it. The
Smeg?
name of the brand is Smeg, S-M-E-G, and then I put in the caption, Ma, Smegma.
And what is Smeg?
It's an Italian refrigerator. They
Oh.
make them small like this in cool colors.
Wow. Schmegma. I think it's time to kick that dude out. Nick's gotta go. I like Nick. I like having him and his choppers.
I agree. Fuck, no, Nick doesn't have choppers. Dan has
Oh,
choppers.
Dan's got choppers.
Nick's got a belly, man, and titties. No, he's a good dude, but he
He's not invested.
he doesn't play well with
Yeah, you
others.
gotta play, man. You gotta get in there.
I think he likes to come into the draft.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
It's like, come on, man. The whole season.
We all like the draft, but after that, there's a whole season of obligation.
I do like this time of year. When you're deep into the season, sometimes it could suck if you're not doing well.
Are you keeping Tyler Skaggs?
I'm thinking about it, yeah. The only way I wouldn't is if we make a trade. I got a great trade offer. I don't know if I want to do it or not because I think it's way advantageous to you.
What do you want, Odorizzi back?
You know what? I love that guy. I'll take him back. I wasn't thinking him.
Who are you offering?
Jesus, I got players. I got there's a couple of players that I want from your team that I think will benefit you and me.
Let's talk deals.
Yeah. See,
Get Edge on a conference call.
right? Should I call him up? Let's call him.
I want to do this. I want to do this behind his back.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk to him.
So, if you don't mind, then you keep all three of your second baseman and shortstop. If you mind, which I would.
Semyon.
Yeah, you got to get rid of one of them because if not, you can stick with all three.
Who's the kid from Chicago? He's a shortstop. Reynolds is his name. Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Gotta keep
Tim
him,
Anderson,
right? Timmy A. He's a player.
I told you to pick him up, remember that? Yeah.
I was picking him up anyway, but yes, you did tell me.
Yeah. You got three guys, so if you go through a draft, anytime someone calls out a shortstop or a second baseman, you can't bid. That limits you, unless you say, hey, I got my three guys and I'm good. So here's what I was thinking. I like Aaron Sanchez. I like your shortstop you were just talking about.
Timmy Anderson.
Timmy Anderson.
He's a player.
I do like to go to Rizzi, but
we giving up for this fucking mother load.
I don't need all three, but here's what I was thinking. Eric Hosmer. Yeah,
I like the Oz.
I hear you. I'm afraid he's turning 27. Everybody has their big years on the 27. You know that, right?
Like Kurt Cobain, he had a big year at 27, then he blew his head off.
Jimi Hendrix.
Janis Joplin.
Jim Morrison.
All went when they were 27.
And someone else recently.
Bradley Noel from Sublime, I think, was 27.
Really? Yeah.
I'm making that up, but he could have been. He was young.
If you can get over that hurdle, you're all right.
Right? 28, you might live till 30. He's 33 is a tough one though. Belushi caught it at 33.
And did he?
Yeah.
That's the year of Jesus Christ. Maybe he was
correct. Jesus 33.
Yeah.
Good call.
Wow, Belushi. 33, huh? Imagine that shit.
Overrated.
Who, Belushi?
Yeah.
Well,
that actor funny, but not fucking
yeah.
God like they made him out to be.
Well, just because he did Animal House and Saturday Night Live, and he had this thing about him, this air of kind of like Chris Farley. That sort of big man, crazy.
I think Farley died at 33 also.
Did he?
I think so.
Or 27.
No, he was in his 30s.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That guy was my favorite.
He's funny.
His first three movies, went to see him in the theater, and no one was ever in the theater to see those movies. Ever.
Tommy Boy's a stone classic.
Oh, God.
My favorite line in Tommy Boy is when Rob Lowe gets hit in the nuts by the weight. He goes, not good. No, he sees the weight coming. They're in a gym in Zelensky's factory, and the weight starts to down towards his balls, and Lowe looks up and goes, not good. Hits him in the balls and drives him back. I'm Ed Zelinsky, and I make car parts for the American working man, because that's what I am, the American working man. Dan Aykroyd.
Wow.
Underrated.
Trump might have liked that. Let's talk about Trump. Holy shit. Dude, did you watch any of that?
So the crowd was clearly smaller, right? The pictures don't lie.
Here's all I know. I intended Friday, I said to myself, I went to work back Friday, and I said to myself, today I'm going to start by not listening to him, and when he's on, I'm going to turn it off. I'm just going to try to get through 4 years without looking at his squirmy, disgusting face. And then I decided, fuck it, that night I was watching TV and I decided, let me put the presidential inauguration on. And it turns on, and there he is. And he's doing these hand gestures. And Jen and I start practicing. We're going to do a duo of, he loves the fucking finger like he's jerking someone off. And he does this, he did this once. He did this. So anyway, it's funny that...
That just lies.
How about a song? Did you see a song?
My Way? That was cringeworthy. I mean, I was watching like this all the time.
Do you know what that song's about? Listen to what's the first few words. You know every song in the world and every lyric and every movie. I'm sure you
The
can
first
pull
few
from
words
your,
of My Way.
And now...
The end is near.
It's a song about a guy who's coming to grips with the end of his life and dying. and looks at himself and says, you know what though, I did it right, I did it my way, da da da. So not only did he pick a song about a guy who's dying, and it's the first
So I'm
few
going to
words.
ask you, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I got a real serious question
Yeah,
for you, and
yeah.
I want you to think about this long and hard. Does he look like he's on coke to you sometimes? like extra happy, like he did a couple blasts just right before he went to speak, and he's sniffling.
Oh, well,
and
that's
his
the next
mouth
thing,
is
he
kinda
does
dry.
this. He
Seriously,
goes-
have you ever thought and just looked at him and said, that dude's on coke?
I never thought that he was capable
He
of
is
that,
on
but yeah,
coke. I
maybe.
swear to God, he has all the symptoms. Watch him. That's
I bet he goes like this, he goes. He does.
I got a song.
Yeah,
We're gonna improvise it. It's a blues.
I love it.
So watch me. It changes. 3 chords.
3-chord salad.
Yeah. 3rd fret and 5th fret. Then A minor. Back. Then this. We got a president and his name is Trump. He's lying all over the place.
They'll tell you that he won when he came in 3rd place. He ripped apart our country. He said, smell like feces on the street. He said, nobody can have anything, any food.
Alright, I'm gonna start it over. My fingers are hurting. I don't usually play this long.
It's good, man.
Yeah,
It's
it
good
is.
exercise.
It is. Like if I did this 2 or 3 times a week, I told Savannah yesterday, I said, I think I'm gonna buy a trumpet or a saxophone.
Wow.
She goes, why don't you learn how to play the guitar well? I go, because I've come to grips with the fact that I'm never gonna be really good at any instrument. So I'd like to just learn a little bit of each one.
All right, maybe one of them will take off more than the other, because you're pretty good on guitar now. And your bass was good.
When I was practicing a lot, like 6 months ago, I was getting much better. And right after that, we went to Pat's and I was jamming. You guys were,
Yeah,
both you and
jamming
Drew were
good.
observing that I was in good practice at that point. But then I just let it slide. You could tell by my face on my YouTube channel. I haven't posted any videos.
Yeah, let's get on that, kid.
My face is fucked. Lay that hit out for you. You didn't want it, huh?
I'll smoke it up. I just trying to get an idea about timing.
Kickoffs in 10 minutes.
If you want to go, then I'll smoke it when I get there. I don't need to be extra crispy stoned when I'm driving. I mean, I can handle my shit, but it's daytime.
That's the game I want to see actually. Atlanta versus Green Bay. Yeah, let's go. Come back here and play more later.
Oh! Yeah, I got this brush. You need that, right? Do you ever clean that brush though? That's the question.
No. Does
Right.
that brush need cleaning?
I don't know, I don't either, but I think, wow, it's got a lot of shit on it. It's picking up all the shit and you never clean it. That can't be good. But that's the germaphobe.
Wow, I taped that whole thing on video.